Hey beautiful, what's up? How are you? How's January treating you? Cold? Are you living in a warm climate? What's the deal? Fill me in, girls gotta know. I'm actually sitting here waiting for the snow. Can you believe it? I'm a sucker for snow. I feel like it's an either love-hate relationship with most people. Sucker for snow, so I don't have to work, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. How I got onto a snow topic, I don't know. You're here for makeup. So let's get to it. Today's video, we are doing a foundation wear test. I feel like it has been forever since I've done a foundation wear test. So now is the time. This foundation is Valentino. It is their new foundation. I guess it's coming out right in time for Valentine's. I'm loving the packaging and just Valentino, Valentine, you know, you just put the two together. And I actually have another wear test coming up. You could probably guess what it is. It's new and like the whole beauty community is like, let me get my hands on it, including me. So be on the lookout for that next one. I don't want to tell you what it is, but you'll know as soon as you see the thumbnail. Or maybe you could guess it. Throw your guesses down below. If you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe and join my beauty YouTube family. All things happy, all things positive. Oh, and my name's HollyLynora, but you can just call me Holly. I hope you enjoy this video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you do. Okay, you guys, let's do, well, let me take these eye patches off. If you don't do eye patches, these are lifesavers, okay? Okay, so let's start this wear test. First thing, of course, we're going to do, where did I put, okay, never mind. Get it together, girl. Got it. Okay, so we are gonna go in with this V lighter from Valentino. Now, once again, this is new to Valentino. This is their newest primer. Well, it's a little more than a primer, but we'll get into that. As well as their newest foundation. So excited. Let's do this. Let me tell you a little bit about this product. Once again, this is the V lighter from Valentino, and this will cost you 58 buckaroos. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. I could not help myself but take close-ups of this packaging, and I will run that through for you so you can get a close-up luxury experience of Valentino. And let's read it. Okay, $58. You can get 2 shades. This one is in the shade Ambra, which is what it says, ideal for medium to deep complexions with warm undertones. And you can also choose Rosa, which is ideal for fair to light complexions with cool undertones. What this is a multitasking lightweight makeup primer formulated with skincare ingredients to provide up to 24 hours of hydration and a rapidly visible glow. The highlighted ingredients, Roma Light Complex, don't know what that is. Light reflecting, color boosting pearls to enhance skin's natural luminosity. Hyaluronic acid, we love her, which visibly plumps the skin. Great. What else we need to know? It's formulated with hyaluronic acid for up to 24 hours of hydration. Ultra fine light reflecting pearls for a luminous look. Multitasking primer, and it is a highlighter. So you can wear this alone, just as your base, as like a refresher, a glow for the day without doing the whole shebang shaboodle. You can wear this as a primer underneath a foundation, and then you can also wear it on top of, on those cheekbones, on your nose, Cupid's bow, and use it as you would a regular highlighter. So what I'm gonna do is on one side of my face, I'm gonna do all over with the fingertips, throw this on, and then place the foundation over it. And then on the other side, what I'm gonna do is use it as just a regular highlighter. We'll just see how it works, like we always do. Shake, 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 and let's see what we're working with here. So you can already see just from that drop, there's definitely luminosity, beautiful, clearly light reflecting pearlescence in there. Love that. So let's see. This side we're just going to go all over the face. It might make us look funky, but that's what these tests are for. Sometimes when you do this, it's just too much of a glow for that all over. Definitely can see that pearlescence. I don't know if the camera catches it. Yeah, this is definitely softer than, like, say, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Iced Out highlighter or a Pat McGrath highlighter. It's definitely more of that glow from within that they were talking about. It does blend very well. That color is beautiful. And just from looking at those online pictures, that rosa color would probably have been too light. So with definitely a solid difference. You can definitely see that pearlescence, the glow, but I will say it's not too glowy. So yeah, if you wanted to just wear this as is, I think it looks great. It does look refreshing. It adds just that radiance, of course, like it says, and it's not as glowy even as this Glowish from Huda Beauty, which I love this product, but it's not even that glowy. It looks really nice. So I'm going to take a regular primer, not a regular one. I mean, this is a Tarte primer. This is the Poreless Putty Primer. And no, Timeless Smoothing Primer. So sorry. So sorry. And I'm going to throw this on this side of the face. Since we are using the V liner as a highlighter on this side, I'm going to prime it with just something I would normally use. This primer is awesome, by the way, if you haven't tried it. If you have textured skin or pores that you feel just stand out on your face when you put on foundation, give this a try. Glowy, vibrant, smooth, poreless. Wow. Okay, let's go in with the Very Valentino foundation. So excited for this. Mine is in the shade MR3. This foundation will cost you $64. That is quite expensive. It has a matte finish, liquid formula, long wearing. It is medium coverage. This says it's semi-matte, perfectly balances 3 foundation dreams, buildable coverage, breathable texture, and long lasting for up to 24 hours. 40 inclusive shades. So let's go right in. Since we're keeping an eye on the V liner highlighter slash primer, I'm just going to use a beauty blender for each side of the face. Normally I would use blender and then brush, but well, I guess I could use a brush on this side. Okay, never mind, scratch that. Beauty blender over here. Liquidy for sure. Yes, beautiful color. I do like, that was one solid pump, so you don't get much per pump, which is fine, but just something I noticed. Hello, color match. Wow, and I did that online. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna go in with another pump. Just one, yeah, one pump. This is super liquidy. So you can still see that glow, that radiance. Beautiful. One side has foundation, one side does not. That's very obvious, unfortunately. It's very smooth through here, which is a problem area for a lot of people. This seems to be the main problem area on people. It looks super smooth. I don't have textured skin, but one of the things that I look at are my porous areas, which is on my upper lip. And that looks very nice, very smooth, certainly not enlarged at all. And I guess what I'm catching here is that radiance and that shine that we are getting from the V liner. It looks super nice, and it does look very glow from within. Love that first impression with the V liner underneath the foundation. Now we're gonna go in with a foundation brush. This is the Morphe M439. If you're looking for an inexpensive foundation brush, this is the way to go. I think it's inexpensive. Not inexpensive. Yes, I know it's inexpensive, but I think it's like $20, which is a good price. It lasts and it works very well. So same thing, back of the palm. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 pumps and start here. Blendability, amazing. I like that 2 pumps is covering what it needs to cover for medium coverage. This is so smoothing. Like, that just looks soft, natural, but perfect. Does that make sense? Like, I know natural isn't perfect, but it doesn't look makeup-y. Boom, I love that. I get really nervous when it comes to designer or, you know, high-end brands, because they can just make it so expensive because of who they are and not because it's a really good product. I know you know what I'm talking about. First impression, this stuff is beautiful. That's not talking about how long it lasts or anything because we have no clue. This is just first impression. This is beautiful. Very confident right now in how my skin looks. Not cakey, not over makeuped, not glammy. So let me throw on concealer and then we're gonna put the V liner on as a highlighter over here. Be right back. BRBs. Concealer, check. So let's go in with this V liner. I actually really like that name. So we'll do one teeny tiny pump right there, and I'm just gonna dab my fingers in there. I would definitely recommend tapping instead of rubbing because you're gonna move your base. It's not gonna look as good as it could have. Okay, I see a little something. Okay, so if you're looking for that extreme glow, this is not for you. It is very much, I mean, they couldn't have worded it better. Glow from within. Using tapping motions, it is quite blendable a lot of times. Tapping motions, I mean, you're just like, it doesn't blend, which is annoying, but this blends really well. Okay, so it's showing up best, at least with the studio lights. It's showing up best on my cheeks. From what I'm looking at right now, from what I'm gathering, it's not making a solid difference having it underneath my foundation that it is placing it on top. Therefore, the fact that it is also can be used as a primer, I'm gonna just go ahead and recommend using it as a primer because you're still gonna get that soft glow that you're getting here. That way you're using less products, you're using one primer and one highlighter as opposed to using a primer and a separate highlighter, and it's gonna save you some time. So just a little Holly tip right there from what I'm gathering by using these products. This is the foundation and the highlighter. It does look really, really good. I will try to snapshot some up close shots because I know studio lights and the camera don't always get like your actual skin, and it does kind of smooth it over just on its own. So I know that iPhone 13 Pro will hook us up and show you every imperfection that is possible. So I will put those on the screen. Let me finish my makeup. I'll be right back. So how I went from let's keep it medium coverage, I gotta run some errands, to this, don't know, happens every time I say I'm gonna keep it casual. Makes absolutely no sense. Oh man, I need to run to Walmart. Let me just throw on a little something something just to, you know, not look dead. I don't know how that happens. I just get carried away. Anyways, clearly I get carried away. Let's get back to the reason you are here. This Valentino foundation and the primer slash highlighter. I'm not sure what to call it. The V-lighter, whatever. From the camera view, from my beautiful Simple Human mirror, everything looks so flawless, so beautiful, gorge, love it. But already called something. Very sorry, it's my job. Look here. So I don't know if you guys can see it with this camera, but I am going to post pictures. Definitely really porous. Once that concealer, and it may be that this stuff just doesn't play well with others, but once that concealer married with this and everything was set and had time to settle into my skin or whatever, I definitely like pores are emphasized. Okay, I really hope you guys can see that. I don't know if you can because the lights are in my eyes, but I did take a picture and I'll post them up here for you. That's not a deal breaker for me. I do love it. For $64, that kind of stinks. But if I had like a trial run and I saw that, I would still purchase it because it may be the concealer I used, which was the Rare Beauty concealer. They just may not mix well with others. So I did notice that everything else on my face looks really, really beautiful. Everything, I mean, the the blush and the bronzer have blended well. I used powdered blush and bronzer. Everything else I think looks really great. Flawless skin, lit from within. I will say the primer, I'm not sure if I would repurchase just because it's not making such a huge difference. What I am going to do just for the fun of it is I'm going to throw a little more on this cheek. Well, on both cheeks, whatever. And we're just going to see if you can see it then, because maybe the blush has covered everything up. Blush and bronzer have covered everything up here. I'm not saying I don't look glowy and dewy, but for 50-something dollars, I should, you know, you should be able to see it, of course. So, I'm just going to take a little dab. So now I can see it for sure, but we're going to wear test it and see exactly how this turns out and if it's even worth it. So that looks good. That looks nice. Upon thinking about this stuff, I know I could just go on and on, but I nitpick at these big designer names because they're so expensive. The foundation and the highlighter, primers, whatever, together is over $100. So this needs to look flawless. This needs to look absolutely beautiful. And if you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna have a glow from within look, honey, I already glow from within, okay? Queen, just like you watching this, queen, you're already glowing from within. You know, you really need to wow me. Don't tell me I'm gonna glow from within. This is beautiful, but I'm just nitpicking because of what I just said. Anyways, let's get this wear test rocking. So it is 12:13 in the afternoon. There you go. I do like to clock the time just so there aren't any questions or like, did you really wear it for, you know, don't try me. Anyways, I'm going to run some errands, probably about 4 o'clock or whatever. I am going to do a midday check-in, and then 8-something, I am going to do the final check-in. So I will see you a little bit later. Okay, you guys, so I had to, this is an early check-in. It's not even a check-in, but I want to show you guys. It is 2:05, and yes, I was listening to Demi. Oh my gosh, somebody's walking by. They probably think I'm crazy, and now I'm getting a phone call. Okay, I'll be right over with. It is now 2:07, and I wanted to clock this before I put a mask on. Look at that. What even is going on? I am so confused. Like, they're lucky I have to put on a mask, because what the heck would I have, like, I haven't put on a mask yet. I don't know what happened. Now that could be, like I said, the combination of the concealer that I used with the Valentino foundation, primer, who knows. So I'm not like giving up hope yet, because there's always that chance that it wasn't the foundation. But what in the world? Like, it's literally like, looks like it's peeling. Anyways, I just wanted to clock that before I put on a mask, because I haven't even gotten out of my car to put on a mask, so I can't blame it on the mask. So, wanted to clock that and show you guys. I will be back at 4. Hi, beautiful. What is up? It is now 3:57. I went from Demi to Adele. Yeah, so it is time for the check-in, and I'm gonna be for real. Like, I don't know what happened here. If I would have put on a mask, I would have blamed it on the mask, but it's not the mask. I don't understand that. But you know what? I still have it, but I wore a Chanel foundation one time, and my skin did the exact same thing. Like, it looked like it just peeled off. That's not right. Clearly. Didn't look like that when we left the house. Other than that, from what I can see, these, now it's looking like those pores are really obvious. I don't know. I'm really just thrown off from this. So, I don't know. This has not happened to me during a wear test yet. Like, what is going on? So, I'm just going to, I don't know, I feel like taking it off. I mean, I'm about to go in my apartment, so it's not like I'm gonna be in public. Even when I was in public, I had on a mask, so I guess I'll just leave it on. I don't know. I'll fill you in. Okay, this is a weird foundation wear test, but okay. See you later. Okay guys, so I'm not even gonna finish this wear test. I have made the executive decision to wash this off of my face. First time in HollyLynora foundation wear test history that this has just gotta go. So I'm gonna wash off my face and call it a day. I honestly just cannot approve, cannot give any kind of thumbs up. Yes, go purchase this. No, like I can't tell you to do that. I mean, you know, it's just, no, I can't do that. There is no going around it. This on my upper lip is super porous looking. I just can't. And my phone's ringing again. Okay, so now that I don't have any other interruptions, I am going to wash this off and we are just calling this a day. I can't approve of this. I will retry it if somebody wants me to retry it and do it with something else, that's what I'll do, but this is pretty rough. I certainly can't tell you to go purchase it, so that's that. I don't know what happened, but that's what these tests are for. And hey, we have a first ever in HollyLynora foundation wear test history. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This looks freaking crazy. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe, join my beauty YouTube family. All things happy, all things positive, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.